Hello everyone, and welcome to another iteration from the same spot as usual of Consign with me. Yes, today we're going consigning. It's a beautiful day out. It actually started really rainy and dreary and like nasty, but it's a beautiful day outside. And what else do you do on a beautiful day besides go consign clothing at a local consignment store? So today we're doing the usual for these videos if you've seen them before. And if you haven't seen them before, let me kind of just do a little brief intro because I know a lot of you probably have seen these before and don't want to hear the whole spiel all over again. I go to the bins, I pay by the pound at the bins. At my bins, with how much I get, it is $2.19 a pound. So that is where all of the clothing that I'm showing you today is from. We then take it in these videos to Clothes Mentor. So there's a number of buy sell trade stores that you can bring clothing to. Plato's Closet, Once Upon a Child, Style Encore, Clothes Mentor, those type of places that will give you cash on the spot and buy your clothes from you that moment, that day. It's called Consign with me, though consignment usually works on a normal basis by they give you the money once it sells in store. But buy sell trade is a little different, though they're all kind of called consigning. So I'm going to a Clothes Mentor, and at Clothes Mentor, you can either bring in a TJ Maxx size kind of shopper bag, like a reusable bag, or you can bring in a tub. So I have my handy dandy tub that I've used every single time I go, and I choose a tub because it can definitely hold a lot more than a TJ Maxx bag, and I always have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff, and I've kind of already pre-filled the tote earlier just to kind of sort my stuff out, and it's a little overfilled, and I don't think they usually want it overfilled, so I'm gonna need to do some like rigmarole, rejiggering, and it's gonna take some talent to get it in. It's gonna take a lot of talent to get these clothing pieces into this tub, is what I'll say. So before we bring it in, I'm gonna weigh it, I'm gonna tell you how much I paid for this stuff, and then once obviously I bring it in with you guys, I will tell you after how much I got for it, how many items I took, and probably go over what they didn't take because you guys seemed to like that. Now this time is pretty similar to the other times, but just a smidge different because I actually have a couple pieces that I would consider higher end, though they are bins finds, that I would like to bring into them and see what they give me. Now their receipts that they give you do not tell you how much they paid for each item, but you can ask them specifically when they're paying you out how much you're getting for certain items. So I'm gonna do that about a couple things, and I will tell you about those once we get to them. But otherwise, this is kind of haul style. I'm gonna show you all the stuff that I'm bringing in, and then again, I'll bring it in and I'll show you what they didn't take after. They're very picky seasonally. You guys know the drill, blah, blah, blah. I like to bring them Eileen Fisher. I like to bring them slightly like mid-tier designer, and I love to bring them new with tags. So over time, I save up a lot of that stuff. Otherwise, I think that's kind of all that we've got going on here. So I guess let's start going through this and start filling up this freaking tub. The only other thing is that there's actually a few pieces in here that you might be like, Jack, didn't you get that a while ago? Yes, I did pull maybe like 8 or 9 pieces from inventory. Again, that is all bins finds that I would like to get rid of because I'm giving up on them. But again, I'll probably kind of tell you about that when we get to them. I think these first couple things are that situation. So first up is this Free People t-shirt. I'm sure they won't give me much for this, but this is just kind of like a Free People burnout cheetah t-shirt. I've noticed that Clothes Mentors really like animal print, and of course, they really like Free People. So I did have that listed, but I'm giving up on it. This I had taken pictures of, and I was gonna list myself. This is new with tags, and this is an Eloquii piece. So Eloquii is a decent selling plus size brand. This is a ribbed dress, and the reason that I don't want to sell this anymore is because I cannot find a model picture, and I can't really get like that good of pictures of this, so I'm just gonna give up on it. I think I'd rather just like take the loss. I mean, it's not a loss, it's not gonna be a loss, but I think I'd rather just kind of give up on it and get some money right now. This is a piece I've been saving for a little while. This is Athleta, and that is the older label, and this is an XL. This is not a piece I would normally bring in. It's like a sweatshirt dress, but this was new with tags, which surprised me in the bins because this is an older label. This was $108. It's like the enchanted dress. I would assume they'll take this because they basically take all of my new with tags, whether it be seasonally appropriate or not, it seems. Then we have another new with tags piece. This is a Gap piece. This is a really cute like knit sage green like crochet kind of top. It retailed for $50, and again, I have no reason in mind that they would not take that. This is just a really cute dress. So it's by the brand CC. I feel like that is like Macy's and or TJ Maxx Marshalls. But this is a really cute piece. All these flowers are like fully embroidered on, and it's kind of just like a tiered sleeveless dress. I'm sure that they will take that. A lot of this stuff is actually just from like this week of binge shopping. A lot of the stuff that like isn't pulled from my inventory. So this is a J. Crew piece. It's probably a little bit older. It's the black label, which has kind of been used forever. It's a zebra printed top, and even if it's a little older, I do foresee them seeing this just because of how cute the print is. Also, this is so lightweight and so thin that it will take up no room in my tub. I'm a little more iffy on this piece just because it seems slightly dated, but it's J. McLaughlin, which I will sometimes sell, but definitely not always. This is like kind of a diamond, like iCat print to it. It's like 3/4 sleeves, and it's almost like a scuba-y material. We'll see how good my predictions are. I could see myself coming back with that one. This is a Michael Stars, and this is actually an anthropology piece by him. I have had this listed for a little while, but it has 0 likes. This I could see them skipping just because it's like a thermal, and they probably will assume that it's not anthro, since rarely does anthro have Michael Stars, but I still want to try it anyways. This is just a bins consignment find. This is a brand called Pale Sky, but it's new with tags, and apparently it's a Stitch Fix brand. Just like a sleeveless, white, kind of classic spring summer top. I'm sure they'll take that one. This is an older piece that I've actually had for quite a long time. I'm sure they'll take it though. It's Bowden, and I don't know if it's not selling because it's petite, but it's a size 6 petite, newer label. It's also linen and floral. It is such a cute piece that, again, I just have no clue why it hasn't been selling. It's a tunic, so the petite doesn't really matter. I don't know, maybe the sleeves are a smidge shorter, but I cannot sell this, and it is not doing well. So I would rather just like open the inventory spot in my inventory and move it along. This I've been saving. This is an Eileen Fisher piece. It is not seasonally appropriate, but they love Eileen. So I hope and pray that they take it. Otherwise, I can always consign it somewhere else. Next up is another piece I've been saving. This is Waif, which I forget who this is by. Maybe by nobody. It's Where Are You From? I don't know, but it's new with tags. It's just like a wrap tie, kind of puff little blouse. I haven't tied it. Maybe I should tie it before I put it in. I'll do that after I turn the camera off. This is a piece I've had in my closet for a really long time. This is a really, really cute Lululemon bra. So adorable. I love this like water print, but I kid you not, I've had this so long. If you've paid attention and you've been here since last year and you saw my garage sale, this was in my garage sale. And I not only didn't sell it there, I then took it back, put it back up to sell online, and it still hasn't sold. So that has to go, and I'm sure they'll take it. This is a Uniqlo collab that I don't really know, Inez de la Fressange, but it's a linen floral dress. Really, really cute. Some of the Uniqlo stuff I wish I could sell because some of it can be cute, but it's very cheap. It's like, I think a European kind of Zara. Not that there's not Zara in Europe, but I think that's kind of the vibe of that. I'm sure they'll take this. It's really, really adorable, so hopefully. This is a new with tag Old Navy piece. Now, they actually do take Old Navy from time to time, which is kind of surprising. Even my local Turnstile, which is a traditional consignment store, does not take Old Navy. I don't think ever. Maybe like super, super rarely. But that's new with tags, so I'm sure they'll take it. We have a Cynthia Rowley pair of like spring shorts. I'm sure these are just TJ Maxx, but they're really cute. They're like seersucker cotton, and they have umbrellas all over them. I have this Patagonia that I guess I will hold on to just in case we don't have room because it's a little thicker. And then I have this Zara that I almost brought them last time and held on to because I didn't have room. So I'm gonna put that on the side once again. This is an Evereve piece. I don't know if they know their Evereve brands, but I think they like take all the Evereve brands either way. It's Allison Joy, and I just love the colors to this. And Will has joined us under my armpit. I love the colors to this. It's super like Hawaiian and cute, but it's not doing well for me. The Evereve blouses I don't think do as good as like the Evereve pants. and Evereve like sweaters. This is actually another Evereve piece. It's Velvet Graham and Spencer. Now this brand can be Anthro or Evereve, but this one is Evereve. Either way, I'm sure they take this brand because it's really expensive retail, so that's a good one. This is a pair of Athleta pants. These are probably not selling because I think they're actually pajamas. They are like newer though. There's the Athleta label. They're just some wide leg like teal blue pants. They don't need to be worn as pajamas. They are kind of like a satiny silk material and you could wear them out by like the beach or something. I'm gonna give up on them. I'm sick of having them. These are some Zaya. I have found out, because you guys know I do like Zaya, I have found out that Zaya crop leggings just don't do as well. So these are not doing well for me. Also, I do think Zaya is slowly but surely kind of dying off, even for me. Me, the one last Zaya stan on earth. This is Angie. Angie, this, I don't know if that's a new label or an old label. And I don't really care because this is a really cute skirt. Really cute. I like the print to it. It's like maxi. I'm sure they'll take it. I still don't even know where Angie's like from. I feel like it's maybe Francesca's. This is called White Birch. I think that's just a boutique brand. This is, it's that like slubbed cotton, which gives me always like beachy summer vibes. I think I'll put this to the side just because it's long sleeve so I could see them being picky. Here's a Buff Bunny sports bra. I think, because Ryan's kind of the one that like introduced me to Buff Bunny, and I feel like he has said that it's kind of fallen off, as like every athletic brand seems to just do so rapidly. So this is my only Buff Bunny I've ever found, and it's not doing well for me, so let's get rid of that. This is a Carbon 28 sports bra. Another sports brand, athletic brand that seems to not be good anymore. Actually, it's not even a sports bra. I think it's like a cropped, like a wrap crop top. It also was impossible to take pictures of because I've had that listed. Please take that. We have an Athleta sports bra. We'll see. I don't know. At least it's not a swim top. I don't really know what they do for swim. I feel like most consignment stores want only new with tag swim for sure. Like I'm pretty sure about that. Here's one of the higher end pieces. So I'll show it to you now, but I think I'm gonna put those just on top of everything. So this is a pair of Max Mara pants. These are polyester and silk, and they're actually really cute. They have this like textured floral print throughout. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't do much with Max Mara, but I'm hoping because these are a little more like cute and interesting, they'll be more interested in taking them. I'm not expecting to make like good money off of these at all. Like it's just a pair of Max Mara pants, but we'll see. And then here's my other high-end piece. This is really high-end, and this one I could see them like wanting it, but I could see them offering a small amount and me telling them no. This is an Etro dress that I did find in the bins. It's a size 42, which I think is maybe like a woman's large or extra large. Really pretty. I love the colors of this, the purple and the black. It's like a bandana print. It's that classic stretchy Etro material. We'll see. We will see. They have to, now at Clothes Mentors, they have to authenticate certain brands, especially for like shoes and bags. I feel like Etro's not on that list, so we'll find out. Again, I'm gonna put that on top. We got another J. McLaughlin. This is a newer piece, and it is like a linen blend, a linen cotton blend. I'm sure they'll take this one. Again, I don't really want to list that. I would maybe list like J. McLaughlin shoes, bags, and like coats or dresses. These are Blank NYC. They might take them because they're obviously so seasonal, being shorts, but also they're not like the most trendy shorts. So that's kind of just a like, we'll try. Got a pair of Spanx. I think I actually have two in here. So these are Spanx size medium. They're the faux leather. These just don't sell anymore unless maybe they were like extra large, maybe large or larger. So I'm gonna give those to them. Let's see, can I find the other pair? Yeah, here's the other pair. I think I just got this pair this week. This is size small. No, they're both medium. Same exact thing, and I don't want them anymore. I think from now on, which I kind of already have been doing, but I think I'm gonna bring Spanx just like right to consignment stores instead of selling it for the most part. This is a pair of Wilfred Free leggings. I had these listed for a little, but they're not doing well. They're faux leather leggings. Leggings in general, like I have found that I just don't sell much for leggings anymore. Like I don't even like pick up almost any. I kind of just consign everything legging wise. Like I'd probably sell some Vories, I'd sell some girlfriend collectives, but for the most part, I just don't have interest in selling leggings. They just perform so bad. Here is a Torrid skirt. I think they kind of are on the same brainwave as like us resellers with Torrid of they don't want the zeros and double zeros, but I think they'll take like 1 and up, and this is a 1. It is a pretty cute skirt. It's kind of like a wrap looking skirt. You could almost wear this over like swim bottoms, and that would be really cute. This is from yesterday when I went to the bins. This is a Free People dress. I hate selling these kinds of Free People. So this is intimately Free People. These do not do well for me. The like trapeze or the like slip tent dresses or whatever. I cannot sell them unless they're like super cute print, but that is quite boring. I also just found this yesterday. I think these next couple things are from yesterday. This is Maeve Anthro, and it is newer. So it kind of pains me to give this to them, but I'm just kind of foreshadowing because I know that I'm gonna end up consigning this anyways. I'd probably list it for like a good 2 months, and then I'd unsurprisingly have not sold it, and I'd probably want to consign it. So why not just bite the bullet and get it done with right now? So that's what I'm doing with that. It's just so like plain and kind of just like boring, I guess. I found this yesterday too. It's J. Crew 365, and this is a really good like business, like in the office top, just a navy blue silk blend. It's a nicer piece. It's very thick. I'm sure they'll take that one. Here is a test as well. So this is Old Navy, and this is not new at tags, but it's really cute, and I believe it's a cotton linen blend. Very like bohemian, very adorable, and just good for the season. So I'm sure they don't pay out obviously much for Old Navy, but I just kind of want to try that. I grabbed quite a lot of that like slubbed cotton. So one thing I do is like for fall and winter, I will almost either consign or list anything made of cashmere. If it's cashmere from like Macy's and stuff, I will consign it. If it's cashmere from the mall, like J. Crew and Ann Taylor, I will sell it. But around that time of year, I will grab basically all of it. In the spring and summer, I will do the same thing basically with almost all pure linen and almost anything of this like slubbed cotton, because they're just such staples for the material, for the season. So this is just Beach Lunch Lounge, but it's slubbed cotton and white. And really cute. And if anything's looking like it has stains on the video, it just is lighting, because this thing is actually super clean and seems like it's hardly been worn. I just feel like they eat that stuff up. Here's another one. Doe and Ray, no clue where that's from. Slubbed cotton. Cute. Who really cares what brand it is? I feel like they'll take it. This is Topshop. I could see myself coming back with this. I don't know if they'll take it, but we'll try. So this is, I don't know if Topshop has older and newer labels, but it's like a kimono swim cover. And it kind of has a fun like jungle print throughout, I guess. I don't know. It's probably from like quite a few years ago, but it just seems so seasonally appropriate that I'm gonna give her a shot. Here is a Zara blazer. This was just in that video where I revisited an old haul, and I told you guys that I was gonna consign this. I think I had thought I already had, but this was in my kind of bag to save for consigning. So yeah, bin's fine. It's really cute. I'm sure they'll take it. This never got a single like on Poshmark, so see ya. Here's the linen piece. It's Banana Republic pants, not even outlet. They're the Avery. I think that just means like slim, but they're 100% linen, and they're really good condition. So again, I just don't fathom that they would skip that. Okay, so here's another higher end piece. I guess I have 3. But this is a bin's fine once again. This is that Diane von Furstenberg, Diane von Surf and Turf dress that I found like maybe a week or 2 ago. It's batik printed, so I love it. Yet it doesn't really matter what I think about it, because of course I listed it and it has had no attention at all. I am just gonna try to kind of like consign it before I like sit on it too long and just end up consigning it later. So I'm gonna put this on top as well, and I will ask about that one too if they do take it. We're getting there. This is one that's recent too, and this is kind of a higher end brand, but I don't think I need to ask about it. It's Komarov. I did list this. It is doing bad, so I'm just gonna try to give it to him. I hate Komarov, so I am not gonna put this in inventory if it is not performing well. I just do not like that brand at all. This I've had forever, and this never gets that much attention. I've relisted it a million times. It's ModCloth, extra small, a really cute linen bomber jacket with Saturn on it. I love it. I think it's so cute. It's another example of my opinion doesn't really matter because it's doing terrible. So I'm not gonna be emotionally attached to it, and I'm just gonna move on. This is another sad one to get rid of. This I've had in my closet for forever, but it's from the bins once again. Sundance, newer label, really, really cute bohemian dress. This should do so well. This has peaked at 2 likes. Once again, I've relisted this a million times. The most likes any of its listings have ever got. These are some Zara jeans. Of course, they do take jeans all year, and they do take Zara quite frequently here. These are size 2, which is probably why they're not doing that well for me, because otherwise they are a really cute style. Zara is another one, kind of like Lulu and kind of like every legging ever, that I should just like, and Spanx, like I should just start consigning it like instantly. Don't even give it a shot. Don't even try it. Don't waste your time. Focus on other stuff. Zara, once again, I'm sure they'll take these. These are some Zara shorts. They're like elastic waistband, kind of paper bag shorts. I don't really like the wash, and I don't think the wash would do very good for me. Goodbye. This is a Heartloom skirt. Back in the day, I would have like, my jaw would be on the floor because I used to love to sell Heartloom. I literally ranked it as one of my favorite brands ever like 3 years ago, but it is not a good brand to pick up anymore. It does so bad. Talk about when we revisit the bolos of like yesteryear, Heartloom is going to like plummet. Here's another Maeve piece that I actually just found yesterday. I think I've had this before and it did terribly. This one's a bit more dated, but of course, like consignment stores love anthro pieces, especially the brands that they do know, which like Maeve, so they should take that. We got another pair of Zara shorts. Did I mean to take these? Now I don't remember if these are supposed to go with me. I'm gonna check on these. I almost feel like I have someone on Marketplace asking me about those, so I'm gonna think about that one. These are some Levi's shorts. Once again, it's just a wash that I don't like. It's like, it is blue, but it is so light blue that it is almost impossible to tell. Otherwise, they're cute, and I actually have had these listed on Marketplace for a little bit. Let's move on. Those are not my favorite. These are some Athleta like joggers. They're kind of like a python snake print. Another thing that I would have been in love with about a year ago, but Athleta has also totally just fallen off. So those are gonna go, and they probably will give me decent money for them. We have like 4 more things. Got another slubbed cotton piece. This is actually H&M, which again, they will rarely but sometimes take, but it's new with tags. Just trust me. Even though the tag keeps hiding. It's just a tank top. I'm sure I'll get like $1 for it or whatever, but that's okay. This is kind of a test. I don't know anything about this brand. I think, what is it, Charlie B or something? Yeah, look at that. I called it Charlie B. I don't know where that's from, what it is, but it's a linen open jacket that's kind of like floral printed. So there's no zipper or buttons or anything. There's just like a couple drawstrings, but it's completely linen, and it's a really nice linen. So maybe they do take like spring and summer jackets, of course. So this is Lulu's. I just got this yesterday. It's new with tags Lulu's, as Lulu's almost always is. This is a really cute pair of wide pants. I don't like to sell any Lulu's. I know some people do still like to sell Lulu's. Not me. I haven't listed anything from Lulu's, I'd say in like 2-3 years. This is just Allison Joy, which once again is Ever Eve. It's just a tank top that twists at the front. Pretty basic, but hopefully they'll take it and just give me something for it. I got this pair of Topshop sandals that I could see them giving back to me. The logo's a little worn on the inside, and like they've been worn. They're in really good shape, but they've been worn. I don't know how picky they are. With the shoe condition, 2 more things. We have a House of Harlow, though I believe this is the Marshall stuff. Really cute tweed. I think it's a dress. This is, yeah, House of Harlow. And when there's all those sizes, you know it's TJ Maxx. Otherwise, back in the day, I probably would have listed this, but not anymore. And last, this is kind of a higher end brand. It's called Finley. This retailed for $200, but this isn't doing very well. And I actually have another Finley piece that I need to list that I just got at the bins that I think will be in Thursday's haul. So maybe that'll end up being consigned later too. But that's it. So I'm gonna weigh this. I will check in with, like as per usual, I will check in with you guys once I'm in the car on my way. and I'll tell you how much it cost. I'll tell you how much it weighed, and we'll see what they give me. I'm interested to kind of figure out what they'll do with these higher end pieces. And then I will really quickly, when we get back, go over what they didn't take with you guys, because it seemed like you guys did like that last time. Let's get a move on, shall we? Alrighty guys, so I did the math and we are on the way to Clothes Mentor now. The weight of said clothing with the tub was 33.8 pounds. And so I took off 2 pounds for the tub, which meant that it was 31.8 pounds. Now the cost was $69.42, so $69.42, I believe is what it was, or it's like, I may be off by just a couple cents. I have this written in my notes and I can't check while I'm filming or driving, obviously, but $69.42, I believe. It might be like 45 something, 46 cents, I don't know. But about $69.50 kind of is what we're at. So I'm pretty confident that this is gonna be pretty easy to accomplish. I think I have a good chunk of new tags pieces. I think I stuck to the seasonal pieces really well this time. I think in some of the other trips I get a little nervous because I don't know how much they're gonna like bend the rules on the seasonal pieces. But this time I think I did really good at sticking with very seasonally appropriate pieces. Again, I'm not like for sure giving them the Etro dress or the Diane von Furstenberg dress or the Max Mara pants. You gotta see what they're gonna give me. I'm trying to keep in mind what would I make if I end up like giving up on these pieces and sending them to the Real, and that's like pennies. So for the Diane dress, the Real would probably list that at about like $75 at the most, maybe 90, I don't know. But when you're that low, you get 20% of what it sells for. Say it sells for like $65 because it gets marked down a couple times if I'm lucky. I mean, like I'm making what, 13 bucks? That's pretty pitiful, honestly, for what I consider to be a really pretty Diane dress. And then the Etro, they mark those Etro dresses really low. There's some Etro pieces that they mark well, but those dresses, they mark quite low. They, I think, usually price them at like $115 to $130, maybe even like $90 sometimes. But let's just even say that they marked it at like $150. I think then you're making 30%. So I guess that's like $45, but I mean, the odds of them marking it that high and it selling that high are pretty slim on the Real. I think like if they offered me over $25 for the Etro dress, I'd probably take it because it was a Ben's find. So we'll see. Doesn't have that many likes for me, and I don't really want to end up sending it to the Real. So we'll see. Maybe they won't even want it. I doubt it, but who knows? So we'll see what they do, and I will catch you guys after we're done here for some recap, some results, and all that type of stuff. I see they got 70% off clearance. Hopefully I don't leave with more than I came in with. Alrighty folks, well I am out in the parking lot now. I just got out. That took a long time. That was like an hour and a half, I feel like. And I made the mistake of staying here even though I have stuff to ship and stuff to donate and a bunch of stuff to do. I should have just left. I didn't find anything to buy. I'll do some B-roll right now of a couple things that I did see in the clearance that I was considering. There was quite a few anthro pieces that were quite cute, but I don't know. I'd looked up comps on all of the ones that you're seeing right now, and it just, none of them looked good enough to spend like around $10 on, so I didn't get anything. Also, like, I'm here to make the money, not spend it right now, so I didn't buy anything. But guys, look at this tub. It's this tub right here. It's literally like full still. I mean, okay, so she took 33 items, so it's not like it's a flop. But call me spoiled, but I'm used to kind of leaving with an empty tub. Like last time, I literally had like 3 things left. It was a different person that I don't think I've ever had. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But I mean, she still took a good amount, and I made $132.60, which I'm still very happy with. I have no prices to report to you because they didn't want any of those things. They did not want the Max Maras, which does not really like shock me, but they didn't want the Diane von Furstenberg dress, and they didn't want the Etro dress. I know the Etro dress isn't like the most stylish, but like looking through their designer section, they definitely stretch on style for other pieces, so it surprises me a little. The Diane von Furstenberg really surprised me. I was like, oh, how much did I get for the Diane von Furstenberg? Like, before I looked at the stuff. And she's like, the what? And I'm like, oh, maybe you didn't take it. And she's like, oh, I took 2 dresses, and she listed them off. Didn't take it. I'm just kind of like surprised by that. To me, that's really cute. So I guess I'll just keep that listed. So if anyone wants it, what was it, a size 4? Feel free to offer me, what, like, I don't know, 30 bucks, and I'll sell it to you, because like I wouldn't have gotten too much here. If you want the Etrel, feel free to offer me like I don't know, 55, I guess. And I'll take it just because now I want to get rid of them. But I was really correct about the slubbed cotton. They took like all 3 pieces. So I'm not going to go through the stuff they didn't take. There's too much to go through, and I'm not like doing a whole nother haul. So let's really, really quick list off the stuff they took. White birch top, the orange one, I did end up taking that. That was slubbed cotton. The waif top, that was new at tags, WAYF. Some blouse that's not in their system that was striped and long sleeves. Lulu's pants, those were new at tags, so not surprising. They took the Topshop sandals. They took the Athleta animal print joggers. Took some black Zara shorts, which maybe is those like white-ish ones, I guess. The Maeve top, long sleeve. Oh, that must have been that pink one. A unbranded maxi animal print skirt that I cannot think of. Was it the Angie one, maybe? Topshop cover, the swim cover, they actually did take. The Doe and Ray slubbed cotton top they took. The Beach Lunch Lounge slubbed top cotton, they slubbed cotton top. Old Navy top floral they did take, even though that was not new at tags. The Maeve short sleeve floral they took. Okay, that is not the brand. Free Kisses tunic. Sleeveless. I don't know what that even is. Torrid maxi skirt they took. Blank NYC shorts they did take. J. McLaughlin's striped long sleeve they took. I'm not surprised. Athleta pants blue. So they took, I guess, 2 Athletas. Oh, those like pajama ones. Spanx leggings they only took 1 of, which is really odd. Cynthia Rowley shorts they took. Athleta bra they took. Clothes Mentor sleeveless black top. That might be the Carbon 28, honestly. Angie skirt. So now I don't know what that other skirt was. Allison Joy floral top they took. Clothes Mentor brand dress, which I think was the linen Uniqlo one. Guys, I did see that in there. Lululemon bra they took, not surprising. Bowden floral top they took, not surprising. Clothes Mentor sleeveless white top. Oh, I think that was the Stitch Fix, new at tags. J. Crew long sleeve animal print, that was the zebra one. The CC dress and the Gap new at tag knit top. So I have a lot left. They did not take quite a few things I'm surprised by. House of Harlow, Diane von Furstenberg, quite a few things. So I guess I'll just be consigning those other places, but let me know what you guys think. I feel like this was not as successful as usual. Like, I'm very happy with the payout. I'm still in the green. I have a lot left that I can consign somewhere else, but let me know what you guys think of this. Do you still want to keep seeing these in the future? Usually when I post these, a lot of you say you do really like them because consigning is part of my business, and I know it's a part of a lot of yours, especially if you're a bins shopper. So let me know if you want to keep seeing these, and let me know what you thought of this, and I will see you guys on Thursday for a bins haul of the stuff that I'm going to be selling. And I did find some really good stuff, so look forward to that, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.